Hi, I'm Jonathan Rowe, Director of the UNCW Entrepreneurship Center. It is my pleasure to be here with Andrew Silbereisen, President of Setup Events, our technology winner for the Coastal Entrepreneur Awards. Andrew, it's not often a technology award gets associated with the success of an event company. Talk about Setup Events and what you guys do.
Okay. Setup Events is we're the largest company in America that produces events. We're very unique in that manner. We basically have over 200 plus events, and obviously managing those events via paper and all the rest is almost impossible, and that's why the website came around. But what we've done over the past 6 years is we've evolved it. It's come from a very, very basic website to now where it's very, very advanced. We can get access to it through various technologies and browsers and all the rest, and that's where we are.
And obviously the technology specifically for triathlons and running races has been a big success, right? Because that's where your focus is.
Correct, and we're integrating all of our live timing and everything live and everything into the website right now. So it's another big step we're going forward.
And this industry seems to be growing. I mean, obviously you guys have grown to quite a successful company. There's a lot of growth in triathlons and road races?
Huge amount of growth in triathlon. Since the 2000 Sydney the Olympics in Sydney in the year 2000, it's just been phenomenal growth. And we sell out races sometimes in a matter of hours.
Yeah. And a lot of those races are from Maryland down in terms
of we're from Maryland all the way down to Florida, including West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. As well as the largest triathlon we have here, which is Beach Battleship.
Well, congratulations on the award, and for those who'd like to learn more, please go to setupevents.com.
Good morning, I'm Patrick Ballantyne. I'm here on behalf of E2 America, last year's winner. And I'm here to present the award for Setup Events. Setup Events, an outdoor triathlon organizer, wins the internet-related business category at the Entrepreneur Awards. Now that's an accomplishment. Setup Events is an event production company specializing in the sport of triathlon, swim, bike, run. Setup Events markets its services as triathlon specialist to any organization wishing to produce turnkey production support, event creation, design, management support, website, marketing, registration, results, timing, all the necessary equipment required to produce a triathlon. Now, Setup Events started nearly 20 years ago. But of course, it wasn't a short sprint race for Bill Scott. No, all these years later, he and his team are still innovating, using the web-based registration portal to increase race participants, increase revenues, and yes, increase profits. The Setup Events website is considered to be the best in the industry with its sophisticated timing system. What started out as a local race organizer is now one of the largest event production companies in the entire country. Setup Events expects to do over 200 events this year from Maryland to Florida. Setup Events has produced and directed more triathlons than any company in the history of the sport, with over 1,000 events through 2012. We all know about the Beach to Battleship race, but they are expanding to new different events like Brave Soldier, focusing on the military, and Blue Ocean, a major new business concept that will be launched soon. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I now present the Coastal Entrepreneur Award for the Internet-related business category to Setup Events.
First, apologize about my voice. Probably not going to last too long, and I'll turn it over to Andrew. I'm battling a chest cold, but I want to thank UNCW, obviously the Greater Wilmington Business Journal, for this award. We appreciate it very much. It means a lot to us, especially being in business for 20 years. Somebody said it earlier, it's kind of validation that what we've been doing for the past number of years has finally proven itself to us. We kind of laugh at the fact, Patrick mentioned it, that we are a triathlon production company, and yet we've won this award in the internet category. That's because of this guy right here, Andrew Silbereisen, who's our president. We realized a couple of years ago that because of the importance of the internet, that is our storefront setup, is the internet, that we needed to really bring somebody on board that had that background and that experience, which is what Andrew has. If you saw the video, obviously you just saw it, you can tell that Andrew is not from around here. We imported him to take over this job. But again, many, many thanks for this wonderful award. We appreciate it very much. Again, UNCW for sponsoring this. My daughter's a graduate here, so a lot of our profits over the years have gone to UNCW. And so we do appreciate that very much. Andrew?
As Bill says, I'm not from around here. I'm actually from the true South, which is obviously Southern Hemisphere. And it was quite interesting how we came about where we are with the website, you know, and what we do with it. I don't know how many people have actually been on there, but 5 years ago, Bill took the step to put in new technology into the website and had a lot of major problems. I wasn't associated with setup at the time, but I was obviously a triathlete and on the site all the time, and it was crashing. So I send Bill an email, he calls me back and says, what can we do? And I give him a whole lot of ideas, and he fixed it, said they went off and fixed it all, and he calls me back, says it's all fixed. And I said, okay. I go, get on the website, and I said, Bill, your website's crashed again. And he goes, you did what? So that was my interview process of coming into this, and I've been associated with Bill and set up ever since. And in the last couple of years, obviously, we took the steps to enhance it and bring it to where it is. And we're constantly evolving it. It's very, very dynamic. The sport is dynamic. And as all of you know as entrepreneurs, that if you don't keep up with your market, you do not keep up with your revenues and keep yourself in business. So I want to thank every one of you in this room actually for being here, and I'll bet a lot of you have been onto our website for sporting events to go off and do triathlons or running events or whatever. So get back on it. We have Brave Soldier, the inaugural Brave Soldier event coming up in Memorial Day weekend. So get out and check it out. And thanks to everyone. Thanks to Bill especially for putting the faith and trust in me to do what we do. And thank you.